What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new series, Tribes of Europa. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screener to the entire 6 episodes of this new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler-free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. The premise or the concept of this show is interesting, to say the least. Basically, Europe, as we know it, no longer exists due to an unexplained cataclysmic event, and the whole continent has been divided into several tribes, hence the title. Yes, it's post-apocalyptic. Yes, it's dystopian. Yes, it's sci-fi. Yes, it's young adult oriented. To my understanding, this show is not based on any novel, so I admire its inventive efforts to look and feel different from your usual YA stories. Tribes of Europa is edgy, it's bold, it's not afraid to go brutal with its graphic violence. The scripts are aching on some parts and the dialogues are mostly formulaic, but the action sequences are visually arresting. Written by Philip Koch, Jana Burbach, and Benjamin Seller, and directed by Philip Koch and Florian Baxmeyer, Tribes of Europa is set in 2074 in the wake of a mysterious global disaster. War rages between the tribes that have emerged from the wreckage of Europe. 3 siblings from the peaceful Origine tribe, Keanu, Liv, and Elja, are separated and forced to forge their own paths in an action-packed fight for the future of this new Europa. Starring Emilio Sacraia, Henriette Confurius, and David Ali Rashid. I have to be careful so as to not give too many details of the storyline away, but let me say this. The set designs and the costumes are quite impressive in terms of contrasting the distinct features of each tribe. The Origin tribe, for example, embraces green, brownish, earthy colors, and then you have the crows that dump the color black all over themselves for the purpose of intimidation. And you have the tribe that rocks military vibe 24/7 all day, every day. Since it's not clear how many tribes that exist out there, it allows for the 3 key characters to eventually branch out anywhere. And that's part of the appeal and the excitement. It's finding out who else you might encounter. I'm not familiar with most of the actors on this show, obviously, except for James Faulkner, but the 3 leads specifically are outstanding in expressing their characters' emotional journeys. I think you will find yourselves favoring one over the other, and that's fine, but this is not a show for the faint of heart. This is very much TVMA, erotic, sexual, territorial, vicious, and savage. So 1001 credits to Emilio, Henriette, and David for going there. They really go for it. Their characters are split into 3 separate survival plots, with the youngest embarking on the most consequential mission. And you will see how these new environments take a toll on them, on their integrity, on their identity. There's no love triangle. There's no boarding school. This is not your usual YA basics, which is very refreshing if you ask me. And the cinematography is incredibly visceral, especially whenever shit hits the fan and chaos takes place. The camera tracks fluidly and up close. I don't know if Tribes of Europa will become the next big Netflix hit coming from Germany since the previously popular Dark. It's really hard to predict these things, but the ending to this show does leave me wanting more.